Meet Angler, my self-found human fisherman. Angler is an old sailor set in his ways. He doesn't have a joyous journey, so no experience boost. He's old and armor is heavy and uncomfortable. He prefers warm wool and soft leather, so no mail or plate armor. Angler is not just a fisherman, but also a skinner and a leather worker, and prefers to craft his own clothes. He occasionally enjoys doing quests for the locals, but usually sells the reward because fishing is his one true passion. And maybe one day he'll try a dungeon, who knows? But Angler is a fisherman at heart and doesn't carry a sword or an axe, no shield, no bow, only his trusty fishing pole and his skinning knife. Angler's goal? Every fishing achievement in Classic Cataclysm. Today my journey begins. I'm tackling World of Warcraft as a fisherman. I'm going to have to fight bosses. I'm going to have to source my own items and survive the dangers of Azeroth, all for the love of one profession. Welcome to Fisherman. Alright nerds, let's get buckled in. The first order of business is going to be to sell this starter sword because it's too heavy for our old hands.
I buy and trade.
And we are now 4 copper richer. Okay, with that done, I think that I'm gonna accept the quest to visit the tavern in Goldshire because it doesn't have any combat, and we can sell the rewards for some copper. The hardest part, I think, will be getting enough money to purchase all the professions and get our starting weapon, which is going to be a skin and knife until we reach level 5, and we can start using our fishing pole as our primary weapon.
Good day to you. See you later.
But first, we need to make the run to Stormwind and remove this experience boost.
You need something? Safe travels.
Okay, with that done, I'm also going to make Stormwind our bind location because reasons.
Go with honor, friend.
I also think I'm going to grab all the delivery quests here in the capital to make a little more money.
Be careful.
Boom, level 2, baby. Warcraft is no match for my ability to walk short distances and click on people. Okay, we are up to 33 coppers after selling the wine. Now we can head to Goldshire's Tavern and complete that quest. The reward doesn't matter to me. I'm just here for the XP and the monies.
Have a good one.
Alright, we are now the proud owner of 49 copper, and I believe that a skin and knife and the skill is going to cost like 80 copper. So I think I'm going to run to Stormwind and at least pick up the profession. And I guess I'll check on the knife price just to be sure. Ooh, 70 copper for the knife. I think that I'm going to go ahead and grab the skill so at least like that's out of the way. And I'll figure out how to make the remaining monies somehow. I might have to sell our body for some loose change. Maybe we'll start a geezer OnlyFans. Well, there are no more quests that I can find that don't have combat. So I guess we're gonna have to put these rated E for everyone fisherman hands to use, you know what I mean?
Asha Fela.
And by putting those hands to use, we're gonna get a job picking flowers for this here nice elven lady. Now all we gotta do is get out there, pick up some daisies, and make some money. Alright, this is it. All I need to do is snag the goods and haul ass. Oh, fuck you, spider. Fuck you, spider. Run, Angler. See? Easy. Now, where's my microphone? Okay, we slip in. We grab the bouquet. Unsuspected and undetected. Here we go. Holy fuck! This was harder than I had initially thought because when you are level 2 and everything around you is level 5 plus, you might as well be wearing a neon sign that says easy food. I had to run away a lot, but I did eventually manage to get 4 silver leaf and 3 peace blooms, which I sold,
See you
bringing my
around.
grand total of copper to 99. This was enough to purchase our skinning knife. So I immediately ran back to Stormwind, quit my job as a florist, and bought a skinning knife. Yeah, baby, it's time to get to work. I ran back to the starter area and I tried to kill critters to skin, thinking this would be an easy way to get my skill off the ground and make some coin. But Blizzard hates fun and patched that out, so instead I rejoined the army.
Later.
I did enough of the starter tutorial to reach level 5, which unlocks all the crafting and secondary professions. I also sold all of the quest rewards except for the bag, and purchased the warrior skill Victory Rush, which causes damage and heals me for 20% of my maximum health after killing a target that awards experience. What's nice is that it doesn't require a melee weapon to use, so I can use it with my skinning knife and fishing pole. I ran back to Stormwind and picked up the fishing skill, and I bought my first fishing pole. I then made my way over to the old town and purchased leatherworking. My starter set was complete and I could finally start tackling the world of Warcraft one fish at a time. I knew that this wasn't going to be a quick journey. Tackling quests and zones wielding just a fishing pole and a skinning knife was a daunting task, so I decided to get a line in the water and get my skills off the ground. I assumed that the starter trash I fished up wouldn't sell for much, but I wanted to start tackling the fishing achievements right away. And there is a monster in the Stormwind canals. Wait, why are there enemies here? What in the river monster is that thing? Has that always been a Stormwind thing? Where are the danger signs? I feel like big fucking crocodile sign isn't an unreasonable request. There are children here. After my initial panic attack, I realized that as long as I stayed on the dock and he stayed in the water, all was well. I went back to fishing and got the first of my fishing achievements. 25 fish achievement, well, 5 dead fish, 4 string, 6 grass, 4 gently used diapers, 3 cracked pipes, a seashell, a glass bottle, and 2 frog, but yeah, first fishing achievement, let's go, baby. Then 50 fish, and I was finally starting to catch fish on a regular basis and not just discarded trash. I pushed my skill all the way to 75 and then spoke to the fishing trainer to level my skill from apprentice to journeyman. But it cost 4 silver and 75 copper to do so, and I only had 3 silver to my name. Thankfully, all of the trash I had fished up sold for silver, and I ended up with 16 silver and noticed that the fish vendor sold a strong fishing pole, which adds +5 to my total fishing skill, but more importantly, deals 13 to 21 damage and has a DPS of 5.7 compared to my current pole's 1. This is a great sword of a fishing pole, and it only costs 7 silver and 67 copper. This was huge.
Have a good one.
I sold the nice fish lady my old pole and still had enough silver to purchase the journeyman fishing upgrade. It was time to get back after it, and I decided to stick around the docks and get the 100 fish caught achievement. God damn! Drink it in, nerds, and we're going fishing today. And level my skill to my current skill cap of 150. Expert fishing costs 95 silver, and the current fish in my inventory were not going to come even close to that amount. So I decided to sell the mana potion and shadow gem I had fished up and then run back to Old Town to pick up the cooking skill. Then pick up the brilliant small fish recipe back at the fish vendor and raise my cooking skill. And I managed to raise it to 21 with the fish in my inventory. Selling today's haul brought me to almost 7 silver. I ran to the Cathedral District and picked up First Aid. And I tried to pick up Archaeology, but it is locked behind level 20, so I moved on. I wanted to get some gear before starting to quest and decided to focus on the boars just south of Goldshire. I could sell their parts for loose change and skin them for skill and eventually armor. I did this until I hit level 6 and managed to craft hand-stitched leather vest and boots, which I reinforced with an armor kit adding plus 8 AC to them and a cloak and bracers. I felt ready to rejoin the army and start questing. Marshal McBride was happy to have me back and immediately sent me to kill Kurtok the Slayer. And then he told me to report to Goldshire for more busy work. So, naturally, I took a break by the river and put a line in the water.
The watery pool is nice and cool. It's so delicious to catch a fish, juicy, sweet.
Alright, I'll stop.
For the Alliance.
But eventually, I did report to Goldshire. And I think it might be time for, a little questing montage, I don't know. I'm gonna get after it. It's time to make some money. Alright, well, I haven't done a single quest. All I did was run down here to the farm. And the farm is just crawling with boar. So, we're about to be level 8. And I just wanted to work on my skinning and leatherworking. Boom, there it is. Level 8. Big gains, nerds. Also, crafted myself a pair of hand-stitched leather pants. Starting to look like a little bit like a wild man. But
it's too far away.
Did that and also reinforced them. So that's nice. And we're just grinding away a little bit on the leatherworking front. Figured I might as well do that before moving on to an area where I'm not going to be able to skin any of the critters. These guys are greened out now. Leastways most of them. Now that we're a strong level 8. But I can't kill them faster than they can respawn. So that has been the plan. That's what I've been up to. Just a little update here on what's been going on. This is some slow craft at its finest. Over here playing Cataclysm like it's classic. That's what I love about MMOs. That's something that I love about, and that's a testament to a decent MMO. You know, to a good game, is offering multiple ways to play. You know, let you play your way. You know that the game offers the ability to play with restrictions. So I like that. I like that. Good job, Warcraft. Good job.
I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask. Don't play pretend.
You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need, give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
Taking him into custody in the name of the king. You're under arrest. Take us to the stockades. Well, all right. No, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. There's some story, some story in the Hogger, the deep lore of Hogger. All right. Oh, we have a gold piece. Our very first gold piece. Let's go spend the whole thing. And we're so close to leveling. We are so close to level 13. And it's late as hell. It's 3 a.m. Oh, man. Shout out to everybody whose sleep schedule is just absolute trash. Here we are. And I like to see that. A blue exclamation point. That's a daily. That means daily quests. Sensational.
How are you?
How you doing, sir? And we've got 10 silver to our name.
What can I do for you?
And we've got a quest for big gold.
See you around.
Fish up a royal monkfish from the moat in the Valley of Heroes district of Stormwind. Once you catch the monkfish, fillet it and check if it swallowed the locket. We'll get 5 silver, 900 experience, and a bag of shiny things.
Safe travels.
The Valley of Heroes. Where the hell is the Valley of Heroes? Oh, it's the entrance. Oh, I was like, it said Valley, and my first thought was Orgrimmar. I was like, what the hell were you two doing in Orgrimmar? All right. We're going to catch ourselves a monkfish. And we got the locket. That didn't take long at all. Catherine?
Help you find something?
No, but I found something for you.
Farewell.
Here you go. Here is your precious locket.
Safe travels.
I will take my bag of shiny things, my experience, and 5 silver pieces.
Farewell.
And we are now level 13. All right, we've got a bag of shiny things. Let's see what's inside. Captain Ramsey's Lager. Oh, Rumsey's Lager. Makes you slightly tipsy, increases your skill in fishing by 10 for 3 minutes. Requires a skin of Dwarven Stout, a flagon of Dwarven Honeymead. Yeah, that is now mine. And what else did we get? We got an elixir of water walking. What? Allows you to walk across water for 10 minutes. Any damage will cancel. The effect is a guardian elixir. Daily fishing quests acquired. Level 13. I think I'm just gonna go arms. Because I can't use. We can talk about this real quick. I can't use any of these. That requires a melee weapon. Requires a melee weapon. Requires a shield. I can't use any of those things. But just viewing the talent trees, this increases the damage of Victory Rush, which I use a lot. This increases all healing that I receive and the effectiveness of self-healing abilities. And I don't. My charge generating additional rage and stunning an additional opponent. Arms seems like it's the way to go. I think we're gonna go arms. I have 3 talent points to spend. I think we're just gonna increase the damage of our Victory Rush. We're gonna go all in on War Academy because this is the ability that I use. We are now an arms warrior, armed with a fishing pole. As always, a massive thank you to my channel members who keep this rickety boat afloat. Membership to the channel only costs $1 and is a surefire way to keep me addicted to coffee and video games. And if you manage to fish out that subscribe button during all this crap, I appreciate you. Real life is an MMORPG, friend. Be sure to keep your skills up, do your dailies, and take the time to enjoy the quiet moments life rarely offers. Make sure to check on your companions and take care of your main character out there, guys. Until next time, goodbye.